India are now in a do-or-die situation in the third T20I against England at Trent Bridge. A defeat means the series is almost gone, while a win keeps India's hopes alive. In this video, we'll break down India's tactical plans, squad changes, pitch report, and the key strategies that could decide tonight's match. Let's begin with the squad changes. Several senior multi-format players like Akshar Patel, Washington Sundar, Arshdeep Singh, Harshit Rana, and Prasidh Krishna have been rested. On the other hand, Rinko Singh returns to strengthen the finishing department. Prabh Singh gets rewarded for his consistent domestic performances, while Yash Thakur, Ashok Sharma, and Mayank Yadav add fresh pace to India's bowling attack. The biggest talking point is Sanju Samson. After a few disappointing performances, he has been left out of the squad, despite previously producing match-winning knocks. Many fans believe the decision is harsh, especially considering that several other players have been rested instead of being dropped. Frequent changes in selection don't just affect one player, they impact the entire dressing room. When players fear losing their place after just a few failures, confidence drops and insecurity spreads across the squad. Consistency in selection often builds trust, which is equally important in international cricket. If we divide the missing players into categories, we see three groups. Some players have received genuine rest because they play all formats. Some, like Sanju Samson, appear to have been dropped after a short dip in form. And then there are talented players who continue to miss opportunities despite strong domestic performance. This is a massive game for both teams. England have momentum after winning the opening matches and need just one more victory to seal the series. India, meanwhile, must win tonight to stay alive. There is absolutely no room for mistakes. The Trent Bridge pitch usually offers early swing for fast bowlers before becoming easier for batting. Spinners can also come into the game during the middle overs. Despite some high-scoring matches in the past, recent domestic T20 games suggest this isn't necessarily a 190-plus wicket. Around 160 to 170 could be a competitive total. If India win the toss, batting first could be the smarter option. Historical records slightly favor teams setting a target at Trent Bridge. A strong first-inning score allows bowlers to use the early movement with the new ball and apply scoreboard pressure. India's biggest concern has been the middle overs. Between overs 8 and 15, the scoring rate has dropped significantly in recent matches. If India can rotate strike, attack the spinners, and avoid losing wickets during this phase, the finishers will have a much easier job in the fight. Another important issue is bowling balance. England have an extra bowling option, giving them greater flexibility. India may need a third genuine fast bowler instead of relying too heavily on spin, especially if the new ball continues to assist seam movement. So, India's path to victory is quite clear. First, keep the dressing room confident and focused. Second, improve the scoring rate during the middle overs. And finally, select a bowling attack that suits the conditions at Trent Bridge. If India execute these plans well, they have every chance of keeping the series alive. Who do you think will win the third T20I? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.